Hi, and welcome to another random talk. This week I'm going to talk about Swedish folklore. There's many different creatures in Swedish and Nordic folklore in general, so I just have picked out a few of them. Gloson, or also Glufsuggan. This creature is from the south of Sweden and is in the shape of a pig. This pig is said to have razor-sharp bristle, which was sharpened against gravestones, and this creature loved running between the legs of people and rip them open. Mörksugga. This creature comes from Dalarna and was used to scare children. This creature was feeding off the darkness and kids. It is shaped as an unusual big and black pig, and it was a good way to make sure that the kids came inside before it got dark. Lyktgubbe, or also called irrbloss. This is a flash of light out in the nature. This phenomenon occurs when marsh gas self-ignites. Before this was known, it was believed that the irrbloss was the soul of the human. And some say these lights attracted people to walk straight to their deaths drowning in the marsh. Other story says that if you're nice to the light, it will guide you home. But if you are mean to it, it will give you the hiccups and will not grant you any lights when you go back. Myling. This is the ghost of an unbaptized infant that got killed by its mother and then hidden away to cover up an unwanted pregnancy. Back in the day, it happened a lot that you killed children that wasn't born into married parents because it was unacceptable in society. So the only thing you could do was like kill the infant and bury it and pretend nothing ever happened. The tale is that the mother is revealed when the myling sings a song about its fate and passerby hears that and can arrest the mother. You could find this ghost at marshes, outhouses, stone heaps, and forest slopes, since these places was often used for killed infants to be hidden. From these places you could hear cries and screams, and sometimes the child would even call out for help and ask for a name. You could save the child by offering the child to take your name instead, and then search and find the corpse and bury it at a cemetery. Another creature is skogsrå. There's different variations in Nordic folklore about this one, but this is the Swedish version. She's the mistress of the forest and takes care of the wild animals, and she is a very attractive female, and in south of Sweden she is supposed to be very beautiful in the front, but if you see her from the back, she has her back is like wood. And in the north, she is supposed to have a tail, and there's said that this woman, she attracts men to come and have sexual intercourse with her, and well, then she killed them. But it's also said that if it's a huntsman that gets seduced, he gets rewarded with good luck when he's hunting. But if he would be unfaithful to the skogsrå, he will keep getting accidents. And I'm gonna take up my favorite, even though it's just from Nordic folklore. Näcken. This creature is a male water being. He resides in rivers, streams, and lakes inland. Näcken is an embodiment of the dangers associated with water and occurs in a variety of forms. But most of the times it's said that he is a really beautiful man that lives by the water. It's said that he tries to attract people in different ways to drown them. In Sweden and Norway, he's described as a man playing the violin. He's a master placeman, and his music would spellbound those who heard him, and it would make them go down to the water and get drowned. It is also said that for some people, they wouldn't go to the water and drown. They would just start dancing and never stop until that they died. And that's what I wanted to talk about this week. I hope you enjoyed and have a good night.